The ancestors are well pleased. They have called and you have answered. You are the sacred heir to the kingdom of the divine, and your ancestors have come forward for the possibility of a deeper relationship with you. Your sacred inheritance is their wisdom and guidance. Your higher self chose your family group, and they chose you for this pivotal role. The secrets of the Ancestor Oracle deck will help you crack familiar codes deep in your intuitive connection, clarify truth, and awaken your purpose. This timeless self discovery oracle system will help to unveil profound insights and guidance. Each card represents an archetype and a force that is with you. Repeat after me. It ran in the family until it ran into me. And this is where it runs out. Hi, everybody. I'm Robin, and these are my reflections. And today we're here to talk about the secrets of the Ancestors Oracle. This is a 45 card deck and guidebook by Abrams. She has done it again. So actually, Abriola and Destiny Powell have done it again because the artist and author of this deck are also the artist and author of this one. This is the African Goddess Rising Oracle. If you guys don't know it, now you know. This deck is fantastic. This deck and I have been through quite a bit together in the last couple of years. It's only been out a couple of years, and it has quickly become a favorite in my collection and in my life. And I love this deck. I love this deck. I love everything it has been through. I love everything I've been through along with it. We are kindred spirits. And this one, because it came, my copy of it came a little battered and bruised. I had to put it back together, but I didn't want a new one, because I just felt like, I put her back together. She's fly now, and she's like me. We've been through some things, but we're fly now. You know what I mean? Like, and so this one is their newest creation. This is the Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle. So it says, whether or not you know your ancestors, they know you. Spirit was our first ancestor. That's the box. This lovely wine color on the inside. So this deck is, like it says, a deck for working with ancestral magic, ancestral energies, spirit, things like that. You can use it as a regular oracle deck, but I haven't been using it that way. I've been just kind of using it the way it's meant to be used, and it's been working fabulously. It's very tapped in for me. I've been having a lot of really good readings with this deck. I'm a fan already, and I've only had it about a month now, and it is like, I mean, it's tapped in. It's tapped in. I don't know a better way to say that. It's tapped in. Um, so let's just take a look. Here are the contents. You can read that. So in the beginning, you just have an introduction. I read from this a little bit at the beginning of the video, so you're, oh yes, this part right, that part right there. It says, repeat this. It ran in the family until it ran into me, and this is where it runs out. I was like, I know that's right. I love the way that this is written. I watch Abriola Abrams' YouTube channel. If you don't, you should. I'm gonna link it. I'm gonna put it in the description. You click her name where I put it, and you can check out her YouTube channel. I can hear her voice. She's got this like vibrant energy, and when she says something, it just sounds like powerful and exciting, and I can hear all of that in this writing, So it's like, I can hear her voice and her sound when I'm reading this, and I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. So it talks about ancestors and what ancestry is and ancestral veneration. And it's just a little bit. It's not like a whole book on it. It's just touch bases for anybody who maybe doesn't understand that kind of work. It talks about how they communicate. It says your ancestors can not only intercede with the divine on your behalf, but they are your spirit guides and ascended masters. They understand your needs as they were alive once as well. And your ancestors already are communicating with you through dreams, nudges, signs, numerical patterns, coincidences, and your intuition. And if you are clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient, or one of the other clairs, you're already aware of the direct contact. Ancestors will use any means to communicate with you. Your mission is to listen. Divination was gifted to us by our ancestors as a communication system and healing tool. And you can use the gift of oracle reading and receive guidance and messages of healing and empowerment from your ancestors, as well as to get to know your family tree better. And using this deck opens up a portal for connection between you and those who came before. I like this section here. It feels inclusive. It includes people who maybe don't know their blood family. It talks about people who were donor conceived or adopted. It says you do not need to know any of your genetic family members from past or present to access their knowledge. And if you were adopted into a family, you have the unique and special benefit of having access to both your bloodline ancestors and the ancestors of your current family. And science explains this in epigenetics. It says certain genes turn on or off depending on the circumstances. And in many cases, on a cosmic level, your bloodline ancestors chose your current family to raise you. And then it goes on and on. It talks about reincarnation. What if my ancestors were terrible people? What if my DNA results differ from my family lore? Going deeper. There's a lot of good information in here. Like I said, it's not a whole book. I think she has books on this, or if she doesn't, there are definitely books out there on this kind of stuff. But definitely will get you started. This section talks about ways to bless and clean and your cards. You can use this if you don't have your own way. It's definitely a good thing to think about if that's something you want to do with your cards. If you don't have to. And then it talks about some spreads, gives you a couple spreads here. Get a few spreads here, actually, quite a few. And then about the secrets. This is what talks about the arcanas, right? Because the deck has a structure. And so because the deck has a structure, this section tells us about that structure. And it's broken up a lot like tarot. So if you read tarot, this is going to come very naturally to you. There is a section that is essentially the majors. There's a section that's essentially the minors, but it doesn't have all of the cards because it's only a 44 card deck. So the minor section, if you will, is only aces and court cards. There's no 2 through 10. And then there is an extra additional section, which is just 2 extra cards that she's calling the sages, the ancient sages arcana, which are divine guides, basically. So that's the structure. In the minor section, right, the minor arcana section, or what she's calling the community circle arcana, the altars would represent what I would say feel like aces. They're the most powerful cards, and they're planted seeds. The altars represent the spark of life, opportunity in the purest form, energy in their respective suits. Get excited when an altar pops up in a reading. Roots, creatures, mothers, and fathers are pages, knights, queens, and kings respectively. And I think roots would be like if you're reading like pages are earth, knights are fire, mothers are water, and fathers are air. It is broken up into suits, just like tarot. Like I said, it's very much laid out like a tarot deck without 2 through 10. You got your fire suit, which is your fire ancestors, signifying spiritual consciousness, passion, bold action, energies of inspiration, creativity, and movement, fire energy. And this would be, I would say, kind of like your wand suit. Water is emotions and relationships and intuition and spirit. Fluid and cleansing. Air is intelligence, communications, ideas. And earth, health, self-image, finances, careers. So they really do line up pretty well with, if you read tarot in an elemental way, I think that would make sense to you. Reversals, if the card appears reverse, she says it often represents an energetic block or resistance. Talks about those sages. The last 3 cards, it's 3 cards. I said 2, it's 3. The last 3 cards of the deck do not have standard tarot correspondences. The unknown has no tarot reference, while Mother God and Father God respectively correspond to Juno and Jupiter. So here's the write-up up close so you can see. Only on the first one do you get this strip that says the suit. After that, it's not really there. But as you go, you really only need that for the majors, because when you get into the minors, it says fire on every card, water. So you'll know what suit you're in. Or for this first suit of Ase suit, not the majors. So this is what's on the card. You get the 0 or the number, the title of the card, and a couple of keywords. You get some information on what you should do if you pull this card and why. And then over here, You get the ancestral memory, which is a little bit of history on the depiction of the character on the card. And you get an ancestral medicine, which is just some advice, a shadow aspect, which is advice blocked, right? Or advice for blocked energy, tarot correspondence, and then a declaration, which is an affirmation, basically. And so that's what you get for every card. It's pretty cool. It's very good. Very good. There's, in the other book, there's not as much in the guidebook. I think it's less. And this one definitely has more information on like the history of stuff. So I was very happy to see that. All right, so let's look at these beautiful cards. When I saw this card, when I took it out of the box, if you know, you know. I'm not even going to get into it, but I knew this deck was going to be for me when I saw this card. So this is Boo Boo the Fool, and the and the keywords are possibilities and potential, because this is like our Fool card, right? Corresponding with the Magician comes the Conjure Woman, manifestation. Corresponding with our High Priestess is, she's called the High Priestess, intuition and knowingness. Some of them are keep the name. They do. I forgot about that. Corresponding with our Empress is the Matriarch, nurture the harvest. The Patriarch, unapologetic. That's our Emperor. Corresponding with the Hierophant is the Shaman, trust the path. The Lovers would be the Twins, conscious connection. They're cute. The artwork is so adorable. I love the parchmenty, like how it bleeds. It's almost like it's like, it feels like, have you ever seen a movie where you see a blank paper and then something just like appears on the paper? Like the ink just sort of starts to like appear on the paper, kind of magically appear, and it spreads across the paper and you start to see a picture and words form. That's what this feels like to me. I like it. I like it a lot. The Monarch, victorious. This would be our Chariot. Strength is the Chiefess, strength tested. The Loner would be the Hermit, isolation and introspection. The Goddess Circle, wheel of change. The Judge, poetic justice. This is justice. So we have justice at 11 in this one, if you want to think of it like tarot. I don't know that I was using it like tarot. 12 is the Martyr, sacrifice and self-reflection. But because there's so much in it, you can use it just this deck. You don't really need a tarot deck with it. Jumbie, total disruption. This would be the Death card. This is Temperance, peacemaker, persistent patient. Persistent patience. The Trickster is our Devil, ego and excess. The Tower is the Deviant, chaos and destruction. I like how he's crawling up. Like he scaled it anyway, you know. The Star, spiritual rebirth. No change in name there. The Shadow, trials and tribulations. This would be like the Moon. Kind of looks like a moon card actually, with the two, like a RWS moon card. The Griot, bliss, is the Sun. The Huntress, soul awakening, would be judgment. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at those people down there. Ancestral force, completion. This would be the World. All right, and so now I'm just gonna move. So let's go through the suits now. This is the Altar of Fire, good juju. Root of Fire, risk it all. Creature of Fire, choose freedom. Mother of Fire, shine and rise. Even has her little cat there. Father of Fire, passion ignited. And then we get into the Water suit. This is the Altar of Water, love overflowing. Each suit has 5 cards in it. So Root of Water, highly sensitive. It could be fun to play with this if you were doing like a court card study. Creature of Water, creative expression. Mother of Water, emotional self-care. Father of water, balance and harmony. That up a little bit so you can see it. Some of them are so detailed. I have to get them like close up so I can see them really well. Altar of air, clarity. The same thing on the other deck as well. These cards are matte. Root of air, explore. I don't mind the matte. I prefer the other ones to be glossy because of the detail. Creature. Okay, so now we're into air. Sorry. Creature of air, speed. Let me stop talking. Mother of air, boundaries. Love her and her little kid here. Look at her. Isn't she adorable? Oh my God. I cannot even. The little angel. Father of air, leadership. He's got his eyes covered because he doesn't even need to see. I love it. It's like he's guided by, spirit. Altar of earth, limitless possibility. Now we're into the earth cards. Root of earth, inspired action. I love his facial expression on this one. Creature of earth, take charge. Just pull this up so you can see it a little bit better. Because for some reason my computer's not showing you the contrast there as well as it could. The contrast sometimes is a little bit hard to see, but it's not that hard to see. Mother of earth, fertile ground, and Father of earth, generosity. Yeah. Mother of God, or Mother God. These are the three sage cards. So you've got Mother God, miracles in motion, Father God, radical truth, and the unknown, enigma. Beautiful. Move close. Look at that. Ooh, the beauty. I love this artist's take on things. The way it's very surrealist, right? It's like realism meets surrealism meets fantasy art. I don't know. She's got her own style that I'm just here for. I can't quite put a word to it, but I love it. Okay, so should we look at them laid out? Okay, so here are all the aces or the altars. So altar of fire, altar of water, altar of air, and altar of earth. Okay. Here are the roots. There's root of fire, root of water, root of air, and root of earth. These would be akin to the pages. Here are our creatures corresponding with the knights. So that's creature of fire, creature of water, creature of air, and creature of earth. Three feel like they are one with the creature, and this one is working with the creature, right? So I like that. Cool knights. And the queens or the mothers, mother of fire, mother of water, mother of air, mother of earth. Beautiful. She's my favorite, I think. Okay, and the kings, father of fire, father of water, father of air, and father of earth. The Father of Earth is the first card I pulled from this deck and definitely corresponds with pretty much the only ancestor I'm ever trying to reach out to. So I think that this deck sent this card out to me to kind of, let me know everything was going to be okay. Like this was going to work for me. You know what I mean? I've been working with it ever since. So it worked. These are matte cards. This is their smooth matte, basic matte Hay House cardboardy stock. There's nothing different about the stock that I would say stands out to me or anything. So if you know a Hay House deck on their matte cardstock, it feels just like that. Shuffle's fine for me. I'm able to shuffle them just like this. I probably could riffle shuffle this, but I don't want to bend up the card. The size of them is normal Hay House size. This is a normal tarot size card. Hay House size oracle cards, if you don't know, are slightly taller and about double that size wider than tarot cards. So that's the size. Mother of Earth, fertile ground. Okay, Mother of Earth. So here it is if you'd like to read it for yourself. Mother of Earth, fertile ground. What a time to be alive. Enjoy this moment. Be present. You bring home the bacon, fry it up in a pan, and then make love because you can. We see you. You are a generous and savvy person of business and a natural cheerleader for others. Make sure you also take care of you as you continue to lead your community. This gentle ancestor is warm, loving, healing Earth Mama energy, representing fertile abundance and wealth. Down to earth, generous, dependable, and supportive, she really has your back in matters of home and business. Possibilities are all around you. Feel the love, embody it, be sensible in your approach. Ancestral memory. The Mother of Earth comes forward as Aja, Yoruba goddess of collective community wealth and material manifestation. Women of power are lovingly addressed as Iyami, Aja. Is it Ajay? Is it Aja or Ajay? Let me know in the comments. This energy is about shared prosperity and well being. Ancestral medicine. This ancestor loves her home. The Mother of Earth is fully grounded and never bored. How can you make your home a more loving and luxurious environment? Shadow aspect, reversed. You are feeling ungrounded. Where are those feelings coming from? Someone is being selfish, shallow, and self absorbed. Is it you? Tarot correspondence, Queen of Pentacles, declaration, all we do is win. I feel that's what I mean when I say I feel like I can hear her voice, like with that first part where it's like you do all of this and then you come home and make love because you can. I can feel her saying, I can hear her saying that in my head. I really can. I love the way this book is written. It feels like somebody is talking to me, a sister, a cousin, a aunt, even just a friend. I enjoy this. I enjoy this. I do. I enjoy this deck. I've been using it every week. I've been pulling a card. I had to put it away this week because I wanted to do this video and I wanted to keep it in order. But it will be right back out next week. I feel like you can use it with whatever deck you want or just use it by itself and take the message. I've been using it, like I said, to pull once a week and get a message from the deck. And sometimes I'll pull tarot cards around that. But for the most part, I'm very happy with this. Love the artwork. I think one of the things that I really love about the artwork in this deck are the little angels, the little black cherubs, because I love black angels and it's hard to find them in artwork, especially like just massively produced like this. If you when I was a kid, we used to be able to find things like this in like hair stores. Like if you went to like the hair store, you could find pictures of black angels to put on your walls and stuff like that. If you know, you know, okay? But I don't know, it's not so easy to find them. So it was nice to have something like this. I think I'm gonna go check out her Instagram and see if I can find any prints that I like of any of these with the little black angels in it. But yes, love this deck. Been using it. Like I said, it feels very tapped in. Every message that I get from it feels like somebody is like it was meant to be. You know what I mean? Like it's spot on. It's talking exactly to what I've been thinking about or I've been worrying about or I've been considering every time I pull one, every single time. If I pull one week I pulled one and I was like, oh, well, that one doesn't feel so tapped in. And then I considered it throughout the week and it helped me with something. So yeah, I feel like this deck is tapped in. I do. And sometimes they just are. For me, that's how it reads. Now, I don't know how it'll be for you. You'll let me know if you get it. I'd love to hear about it. But yeah, that's all I have about this one. I hope this was helpful. I will post in the description box below where you can pick up this beautiful deck if you would like it. It is a Hay House production, so you can get it directly from Hay House if you're able to purchase directly from them, or you can buy it on Amazon. I'll put the Amazon affiliate link down below. I am an Amazon affiliate, so if you do choose to purchase it from Amazon, I would love it if you would use the link because it helps me out a little bit and it doesn't cost you anything. All you need to do is click the link, log in, and check out within the hour, and it helps, and it doesn't cost you anything. So if you want to buy it from Amazon, if you get it, let me know what you think. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, you can subscribe. I release videos every few days regarding tarot and oracle. I've got lots more to come, so stay tuned. And until I see you guys next time, stay safe and be blessed. Bye-bye.